So welcome back class 9th students, and in today's session I am going to solve some questions. Today I will deal with only the solutions of that language of chemistry chapter which I have given to you few days back, because I am getting so many messages from the students, sir, I am unable to understand this question, and most of the question they are asking about balancing, the valency, how to calculate the valency and the partial. So one partial I have told, one balancing I have told. So today we will deal with some of the questions, important questions, and the theoretical question, my dear students. I am not going to take the theoretical questions because they can be done by you very easily if you do go through the lectures, and you can take the help of the book also. And again, please go to the video lecture very seriously. It will be very helpful to you. So now let's start our solutions. So now I would like to take up this question. It's on the board. State the valency. So if you remember, I have told you about how to calculate the oxidation state, the oxidation number, and in it the first group, lithium, sodium, potassium. Then second, the oxidation number was +1. The second day, calcium, magnesium, barium, strontium +2. All the halogens, fluorine, chlorine, bromine -1. H, that is hydrogen, always +1. Oxygen, O -2. Then I took one variable X and I have solved it mathematically because electrically a compound is neutral. So if you remember that, you just follow it. And if you don't remember it, I am going to solve it. You will be able to know. Otherwise, you go to that video lecture. So now let's start. Cr2O7 we have. State the valency. So dear students, it's very well, or it should be obvious to us. State the valency of whom? किसका पूछ रहा है ये? तो जाहिर सी बात है, जो अननोन एलिमेंट होता है उन्हीं का पूछता है. जैसे कि ऑक्सीजन का हमें पता रहता है. वी नो द ऑक्सीजन फ्रॉम द वेरी बिगिनिंग. Oxygen is -2. So I have taken all the three questions. This A, Cr2O7, CrO4. तो इसमें भी ऑक्सीजन है तो हमें क्रोमियम का निकालना है. ZnO2, इसमें भी ऑक्सीजन, हमें जिंक का निकालना है. क्यों? Because the valency of oxygen is always fixed. That is universal. That is -2. So again, so let us start. Let X be the valency of क्रोमियम. तो यहाँ पे हम सॉल्व करेंगे. इलेक्ट्रिकली कंपाउंड न्यूट्रल है तो कितने एटम्स हैं? 2. तो 2 into X बिकॉज क्रोमियम का प्लस, बिल्कुल मैं स्टेप बाय स्टेप एज ए स्टूडेंट अप्रोचेज, फिर प्लस दिया, ब्रैकेट लगाया. ऑक्सीजन की वैलेंसी कितनी मैंने बताई? -2. तो 7 into -2 एज ए होल दिस शुड बी इक्वल टू 0. तो मैथमेटिकल 2x 7 2 सा. चलो स्टेप एक और बढ़ा लेते हैं आपके जिन्हें थोड़ा सा. 2x ब्रैकेट ओपन किया, 2x - 14 = 0. तो 2x = 14. तो x = 14/2. so x = 7. that is +7. तो x इसकी वैलेंसी थी, तो इसमें क्रोमियम की वैलेंसी व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग? it's +7. so this is the most appropriate method. You don't need to cram, you need to apply your basics only. Now you can note it down also if you want it. Now let us take the example of this. Let us solve this one. So let's start CrO4. Again, let X be the valency of chromium. Again, क्रोमियम का X, तो एक एटम क्रोमियम का है तो X into 1. अगेन प्लस 4 एटम्स हैं तो 4 into -2. दैट इज इक्वल टू 0. सो X 4 to साइड डायरेक्ट अब कर सकते हैं, मेरे ख्याल से तो समझ गए होंगे. -8 is equal to 0, तो X is equal to 8. दैट इज X is equal to +8. See the difference. Here it is coming +7, here it is coming +8. So it is correct, it is correct. So you can't cram all the things. So you have to go to the basics, you have to go to the concepts. That's why again and again in every lecture I say about concepts, and my focus is to understand the thing, not just cram it. Now let us go for zinc oxide. Again यहाँ पे zinc का निकालेंगे. तो let X be the valency of zinc. तो zinc X प्लस, चलो फिर से X इंटू 1, क्योंकि एक एटम जिंक का है, प्लस 2 एटम्स हैं, ब्रैकेट में ले लेते हैं ताकि आपका कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो. 2 इंटू माइनस 2 इज इक्वल टू 0. ऑक्सीजन का यूनिवर्सल वैलेंसी है. तो X माइनस 4 डायरेक्ट सॉल्व कर रहे हैं. X इज इक्वल टू प्लस 4. तो हियर व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग, द वैलेंसी ऑफ जिंक इज प्लस 4. इट मीन्स, और इस वैलेंसी को हम और क्या बोलते हैं, ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट. जब 11th 12th में जाओगे तो यही वैलेंसी जिसका एक्यूरेट नेम है वो है ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट कहलाता है. तो दिस वे यू कैन सॉल्व इट. नाउ वी विल प्रोसीड टू सम क्वेश्चंस रिगार्डिंग बैलेंसिंग. सो नाउ लेट्स solve some balancing equations. I have written over here balancing. We have to balance this equation, and one more equation I have written that will be also be balanced. Now before going to solve it, and I will just solve it, I will just approach it as a student approaches. So before that I want to revise, and because first we balance metals, then we balance non-metals, then oxygen, and in the last hydrogen. And dear students, in each and every case, suppose we have balanced metal and now it's turn to balance the non-metals, and as we balance the non-metals, so again we have to check it from very starting. Again we will check whether the metals, means again we will check we will have a check for them which were balanced earlier. Suppose after non-metals we have balanced oxygen, we are going to balance oxygen, and we have balanced oxygen. So again we will go from the very start. We will check the metals, then non-metals, then again oxygen, because there might be some disturbance when we balance the successive ones. After oxygen we have to balance hydrogen, and after balancing hydrogen again we will check whether metals balancing has not been disturbed. If not disturbed, it's okay. If disturbed, again we have to apply. Then non-metal, then oxygen. And the key is that you have to be very patient, and you don't have to lose your heart. That's the key. And the other tricky method I have told you, that the mathematical, it is 100% successful. You can apply anywhere. And if somebody wants to go with the traditional method, we have this. So let's see with this balancing the sequence, and you can understand. So what is metal, what is non-metal? So here first Na. So how many Na are there? 1. Here Na 2. So what you will do? Immediately you have to balance Na. So here you will do 2. Now Na has become 2. Is it clear? Now after Na, what is the term of? We have carbon and sulfur. So we can pick anything, carbon and sulfur, because both are non-metals. So we can just have a check. See, sulfur. How many sulfur are there? 1. How many sulfur in the product side? 1. So sulfur is balanced. Now carbon is also a non-metal. Carbon is here. 2 into 1, 2. Any other carbon? No. Here carbon is 1. So now you have to balance carbon. Now we have reach to these steps. Now again we have to check whether balancing is being disturbed or not, balance has been disturbed or not, and by practice we can say, because we have given the coefficient at such places that balancing is, I think balancing has not been disturbed, but for confirmation we have to check. So again we will check sodium 2, so sodium 2 is okay, then sulfur, here reactant side 1 and product side 1, it's okay, carbon 2 into 1 2, it's okay. So these are all balanced. Now what I have told you, oxygen, it's the term of oxygen. So oxygen here is 2 into 3 6, 2 into 3 6 dear students, and 6 plus 4, that is equal to 10. Here let's count oxygen, 4 plus 1, 4 plus 1 plus 2 to the 4, so it's 9 coming, so we have to make it 10. So the best place is that 2, because that we will develop by practice, we will multiply it by here 2, and because H is not being balanced till now, and there will be no disturbance also, so here will be plus 2. Now 4 plus, it becomes 2, we will balancing 2 into 1 plus 2 to the 4, so 4 to 6 plus 4 10. Now again it's 10, it's 10, and I hope the balancing has not been disturbed, but let us check it. I am taking my time because this is the only method. If you apply by patience, you will not make any mistakes. So sodium 2, it's okay, sulfur 1, it's okay, carbon 2 here, 2 carbon, and oxygen 3 to the 6, 6 plus 4 is equal to 10, and here oxygen is 4 plus 2 plus 2 to the 4, 10. Now at last we have to balance hydrogen. So hydrogen means, here let's count 2 plus 2, it's coming 4, and here hydrogen is, no hydrogen, 2 to the 4, yes. So see, it has been balanced. So this is the complete balanced equation. So I hope you must have gone through it, and you must have seen how balancing can be so easy if you follow the step properly, and if you repeat on rechecking. Now after this I will move to the second question. Now we have another question, PbNO3 whole twice plus NaCl gives NaNO3 plus PbCl2. Again we have to follow the same pattern, metals, non-metals, then oxygen and hydrogen in the last. So first of all we will go for metal, right? So here we have Na and lead. So Na, let's start with Na. Na is 1 here, and Na is 1 in the product side also, it's balanced. Now what about lead? Let's see about lead. Lead is, यहाँ पे NO3 होल ट्वाइस है, तो NO3 होल पे ट्वाइस है, लेड पे नहीं, तो लेड यहाँ पे कितना है 1, और इधर लेड कितना है ये स्टूडेंट्स, here we have also lead is equal to 1. So metals are balanced, no need to disturb, no need to multiply. Now we have non-metals here, nitrogen and chlorine. तो नाइट्रोजन यहाँ पे है और क्लोरीन यहाँ पे है, तो we will balance nitrogen and chlorine. Let's see what happens. तो किसी को भी पकड़ते हैं, नाइट्रोजन को पकड़ ले, चाहे क्लोरीन को, नाइट्रोजन को पकड़ते हैं. नाइट्रोजन इधर कितना है देखो, ब्रैकेट में है, तो 1 into 2, नाइट्रोजन कितना हुआ इधर 2, और क्या नाइट्रोजन दिख रहा नहीं, इधर नाइट्रोजन कितना है 1 अकेला है. तो वी हैव टू बैलेंस. सो इधर 1 है इधर 2 है, तो बैलेंस करने का सबसे अच्छा तरीका क्या है, 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया, तो नाइट्रोजन क्या हो गया 2. नाउ व्हाट आई हैव टोल्ड यू कि एज व्हेन वी विल बैलेंस ए सक्सेसिव स्टेप अगेन यू हैव टू फॉलो फ्रॉम द वेरी बिगिनिंग. You have to check it. Now check it. Sodium. Sodium इधर कितना है 1. इधर सोडियम क्या है 2. C. Sodium क्या हो गया 2. Balancing disturbed. So as soon as it is find कि balancing has been disturbed, again we have to balance it. तो इधर कितना है सोडियम 1, इधर कितना है 2. तो बैलेंसिंग कैसे होगी? इधर 2 करना पड़ेगा ना. तो यहाँ पे 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं. देखो यही सब चीज इंपॉर्टेंट है, पेशेंस रखने वाली चीज है जो आपको चेक करना है. तो फिर अगेन सोडियम को चेक करते हैं. पहले इधर 2 हो गया और इधर है नहीं, इधर 2 हो गया, सोडियम यहाँ है नहीं. फिर लेड की बारी आती है, लेड चेक करते हैं. लेड 1 है इधर लेड 1 है, चलो ठीक है. नाइट्रोजन की बारी आती है, इधर 2 है, यहाँ पे है नहीं. यहाँ पे नाइट्रोजन कितना है 2 × 1 2. अभी तक सब मामला सही चल रहा है, मीन्स इट्स बैलेंस्ड. नाउ आफ्टर नाइट्रोजन कौन सा नॉन मेटल बचा है? क्लोरीन. तो व्हाट विल डू? क्लोरीन यहाँ पे कितना हो गया डियर स्टूडेंट्स 2 × 1 2. राइट. यहाँ पे क्लोरीन कितना है डियर स्टूडेंट्स? क्लोरीन इज 2. So now chlorine is also balanced in both the side, in the reactant side and in the product side. Again क्लोरीन और कहीं नहीं ना था 2Cl और यहाँ पे Cl था. अब सारे बैलेंस हो गए, बचे क्या? ऑक्सीजन और हाइड्रोजन तो है नहीं. तो ऑक्सीजन को देखते हैं, काउंट करें 3 × 6. इधर ऑक्सीजन है नहीं, इधर ऑक्सीजन को देखते हैं 3 × 6 और इधर ऑक्सीजन नहीं है. तो सी you can see that the whole equation has been balanced now. So this way you can balance the equations. Now I hope I'm not going to do each and every question of balancing, because it's you who will do the balancing, and I have given you 2 methods, one this method and the mathematical trick also. So hope you will apply it in your basics. Now tomorrow I will be going for that displacement topic, displacement reaction I will, and then again after displacement I will solve that partial balancing one question regarding balancing by partial equation method, जिसमें nascent oxygen वाला दिया हुआ है nascent. तो why I am telling you because that you attempt that question by yourself, and when tomorrow I will tell that question, just check it out whether you have done it right or wrong. So attempt all the questions, dear students, by yourself, and when I will give the solution you can able to check it whether you have done it right or wrong. So that's all for today. Work hard, work consistently. Thank you very much.